Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. We're back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day. Back on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. So back on here on our game, going to be building another train station today. And like I said, I did get done what I said I was going to get done in between episodes. I usually do, but not all the time. I did get these other 3 resources connected up to this train station. They've all got power. They've all been overclocked. They're all hooked up via belts. As well as I built the, as you just seen, I have built the structure into the mountainside. The structure is pretty much complete. I would say it's nearly complete. It's not quite where I want it to be, but I really don't have much of a choice um, in a lot of this, just because of where the mountainside is. But at least the trains, when they're in here, they're inside. They're underneath. I got this like pole-looking thing going all the way across there and stuff like that. Before we get too much further into the video. I do have an ask of you if you would like to. You don't have to. It's not a, it's only an ask. I do have a good friend of mine that is in some serious need of financial help, um, just with this month. And if you're feeling generous and would like to help, the link is down in the description below to go and donate to them. Yeah, they've been having a lot of financial issues with their vehicle, and they had to spend way too much money, and yeah, just in order to have a vehicle to go back and forth to work. So they're really struggling. But yeah. Like I said, yeah, if you'd like to help, the link is down in the description. So, and it's in its own little box, so you'll know it's there. Anyway. So this is where I got to. I also did do a little bit. I'm probably not going to go back there, but I did do a little bit on the platform as well, the big hub station that we've got for our trains. That one has had a little more work done to it. I got the underside, if you will, done. Yeah, like I said, I connected up all these nodes. They're all connected via belts in one way or another. I've been starting to do this, putting this small pillar support underneath the conveyor lift, if it's a conveyor lift that comes directly out of this miner here. It does go out and up and stuff like that too, so it's just been, I forgot to, I was going to do that while I was up there. Do I have enough for another train? I do have enough for another train. I'm going to take a quick trip. Oops. I want the train. Give me train. There we go. We'll just pull a pocket train out and head back up that way, just real quick. I need to empty my inventory before I go any further, because like I said, we're getting further and further away. Shouldn't take more than a few seconds to get there, though. I guess you guys will be seeing the platform. Not a whole lot has been done to it, just the underside, as you can see here. So now it's got an actual like kind of platformy bit. This is not the correct direction. It doesn't matter. There's no trains on the running on this network. There are trains on the network, just not running currently. I do not want to turn around, however, or I do not want to have to go all the way back down the circular bit. It's okay. Like I said, I wasn't gonna show you, but I forgot to empty my inventory with all the leaves and wood and flower petals. It's like I do need to empty this. Limestone. Oh yeah, every now and again you get limestone. I forgot about that. Also, I have a bit of coal for my truck. I don't know why I have that. To be completely honest. Yeah, it looks like it. We could drop off these two things if we wanted to as well. We could head back down to the truck, I suppose. I am curious how how fast this train goes when it doesn't have any load on it and when it's going downhill, because that's all a downhill spiral. Let's find out, shall we? I mean, why not? Have a little bit of fun with our rail network here. Got good brakes. Good brakes when there's nothing on it. I'd imagine when it's fully loaded, it'd probably go even faster. Because load, the weight of the load does matter in this game. It probably doesn't matter as much as it should, but it does still matter. Let's see how fast this thing goes here. Probably 100. The hill is slow, or the thing is slowing it down. Okay. Oh, going the wrong way. Wrong way, wrong way. Imagine that. You're coming down here and you accidentally get on the wrong track. This is backwards. Okay. Not that it truly matters, I suppose. But it does if we want to be able to turn this thing around. I don't know if it's faster to go up and down the ladder or if it's faster to take the train all the way up and down this. This spiral does take a while. And I don't even know how many spins there are or how many loops there are. It's nutty. Yeah, we can throw this stuff in there. And throw this coal in there too. I don't know why I'd ever need. Okay. I don't know why I'd ever need the coal. Sort that. I'll sort my own inventory. Yeah, we really don't need a whole lot else. From here, anyway. I don't know if I should take this or not for an extra vehicle. Ooh! Yeah, we could do that. You know what? We'll do that. We'll take this and we'll take this. And maybe this too. Ooh, not all that. Oh, stop it. That was in there. That was there, and that was there. Okay. Yeah, if we actually take a bit, we could get a vehicle. Although this does go faster. Or this does produce more. Or last longer, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. And we'll just take the one coal. I keep doing that. We'll take the one coal for fuel. Sort. Okay. Yeah. And again, we don't need all those computers. We'll take some, but we won't take them all. But yeah, that way we can put down the this thing if we want to, which I probably will put that down once we get to the end of our track here. Right. We'll go take a trip. The flashing, it's back. It's a little laggy down here. I'd imagine this whole thing is laggy. Oh yeah. Alright, and at the top we are. Probably gonna leave a lot of that out. It's not fun to go just around and around and around. Not even for me. So I definitely noticed an FPS drop when I'm recording. That was the wrong way. We were supposed to go around to the right and then this way, but I was not paying attention to the arrows. Back it up. Beep. Back up. Just imagine uh, if he actually backed up a train and it was just making that beeping noise. There's supposed to be a switch track there, but I guess not. Or it's switched there, but I didn't see it. Who knows? Oh my gosh, look at the... It hasn't loaded. Game? There we go. It didn't load the... No wonder it was lagging. It wasn't loading the freaking... It was such low poly. Alright, we'll just pick that up. And move on. Okay. Won't be able to go very far with this, but at least go at some distance. If you know what I'm saying. That's it. That's as far as we can go. And something I just noticed, I think I put all my concrete, or some of my concrete back in here. Yeah, I did. Don't ask me why. I remember doing it for some reason. I did forget a leg on that one. That's okay though. Okay, we gotta get this rail up as well. But we'll do that once we figure out where the next station is. So it's either going to be bauxite or it's going to be quartz. I'm not really sure. This rail is actually going to split into two rail networks, which will come together at some point. I'm just not sure. I don't remember which point that was. Yeah, I think it's this. It actually might be this point. One rail's got to go down this way and go over here, and then one rail has got to continue along this bank here. I think it's like it's right in here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure. I think this is like all overhead. That's why it's all black. But yeah, one rail's got to go this way. Okay, we're gonna have a split rail then. I just gotta figure out exactly where all this is because it's hard to map. Is it this way? No, it's not this way. Okay, so that rail, it's got to turn. Where's that rail got to go? This way? I think that rail's got to go this way. I'm just trying to map it out. Yeah, it's got to go this way. Okay. So I'm going to go foundations. I'm going to put... Yeah, funnily enough, I don't remember where all this stuff is. It's hard to remember. Yeah, so we're going to have a big old cross section in here, which we're probably going to have to build, actually. All on the level. Probably on this level. It's going to need to be at least 6, right? Or so. No, also. Probably. And this is why I empty my inventory, so I can redo this. There we go. Also, I just noticed I had 5 beacons on my person. Just now. What's that about? Oh, these you can't get rid of. Oh, that's annoying. That means... Does that really mean much? If I put a 1 meter on top of this, it should be fine, right? I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work here. We're just going to build and find out. You know how that one saying is, F around and find out? This is build and find out. Construct and find out. We're probably going to need to put this, because I'm not moving that. I've already got the supports for it, and I'm not moving that. However, we can do this, and that'll probably be okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And all this will probably disappear anyway. Yeah, I might leave the platform here. It depends on how big it's going to be. And if we need to remove... the foundation because of the stuff. Yeah, because one rail's got to go that way, and one rail has got to go the other way. I'm just putting down foundations for the moment. Okay, so one's got to go this way. And does one cross the river? Yeah, we got to cross the river in order to end up on this bank right here. Alright, so the other one's got to go this way, up on top of here then. And then cross over that way? Yeah, right there. It's got to go over to that side. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll preemptively just kind of put some foundations down. I think I'm okay with this. Yeah. Okay with this. This dude is going to be annoying, isn't he? Just as long as he can't get up here, I'm fine with that. Yeah, we got to have... we got to have the two rails from over there meet here eventually. So we'll go transport. Do I have everything I need? I do. Well, I don't have everything I need, but I do have stuff. Okay, we'll put some bracing tracks in here. Just so that when we go to hook it up, the train will do that. Alright. Okay. So we're probably going to need to remove them trees as well. Yeah, all of this has got to be removed. Just going to take that. Should just cut it down, to be honest. I don't even need that stuff anymore. I got this dude following me now. I might leave that mushroom there. Hold on. I'm drawing him over here. Alright. It's like I'm not exactly sure. Whoa. Just right in here. Just get rid of it all. Get it all out of the way. Get it out of my foundations. So I'm gonna kind of make a clear path up here. Let's see, the path is going this way, so I might raise these up even higher just to get the track up in the air, because the track, I don't want the track coasting along the ground all the time, especially in these forested areas. I definitely want it up in the air, so there's going to be quite a slope here. Why are they in my foundation, or on my foundation? Trying to... Over here. There he is. making noise. Draw them up that way. There we go. It's like they're blind and I'm trying to lead them. Okay, so just trying to figure out how big our thing's gonna be. Okay, so we're gonna have the dual rail going that way. I'm not a fan of this already. Is there a way I can get a little bit sharper? That's about as sharp as I'm going to be able to get it before so it's going to have to curve and then curve back around while going uphill. So it's going to immediately try to take flight from here, essentially. And then this one is just going to go straight on. We'll just have that one go straight on here and then up there. That should work. Same with this one. This one's going to go straight on and up that way. And then, yeah, if I can have it somehow make its way the same type of curve, probably like this, right? See, it's touching that circle. Okay. Is it the same sort of curve? Kind of looks like it, yeah. Okay. Building like the intersection. Okay, we don't have to go. Okay, it won't be going uphill from here. This is going to be the high point. Then that'll work. Ourselves a ladder. And then back to transport. Get ourselves some more bracer tracks here. I love how cheap the tracks are. I am so happy that's a thing. Yeah, this is going to be the high point, so we won't have to worry about slopes here. I just want to get this portion out of the way. This is definitely the way it needs to go. Yeah, okay. Because, like I said, there's going to be a rail that goes down this way. And then goes into the marshland. Because the other stuff, the quartz is like right here and right here. And then there's this big flat spot. But yeah, there's like two quartz stations we're going to have, and then we're going to have another thing there. I think it's 2 quartz and 2 bauxite, isn't it? 2 quartz and 2 bauxite stations, possibly. That's what I thought was going to happen. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, not that it truly matters, I just wish it would do the same slope. And the reason I don't go any further is because I'm afraid that I'm gonna run into this hillside right here like this. But maybe if I can go further, maybe it'll be better. Aim for that. The closer I can get them to their start point, to the same start point, the better the slope will be. Guess we bring it down from the top. What did I think about that? Okay. Let's see. Bring them down from the top. That's the only bad thing about doing like angles and things. Like angles and curves. Yeah, you see how now we've got ground in the track? Yeah, that's not good. I could actually probably pull this one back a little bit. And it should come relatively close to the same type of slope as well. It's just, yeah, this is too close. So we're gonna go back. I think is it 2? There's somewhere around there. There's these angles you can work them out. Just like, yeah, this is quite the slope. It's still got ground in it. Although it is further back. Maybe we should have left that one. Maybe it would have been better. That's the only issue. Let's see, I had it like... Did I have it like this? Actually, I can't remember anymore. You are annoying me. I don't know why the slope starts off higher on that side. It's really weird. Okay. Alright, if I bring it just a little more forward. That's the only issue is there's like... Man. It's quite annoying to try and get this to work out. What if I go to there? Like right to the edge of the foundation. Okay. And again, I don't know why the slope is the way it is. Is there a way that we could just get a 2-meter slope going? Like right... That had to be right at the edge, huh? It's like if we can get a 2-meter slope going on these two slopes right here. It's like, yeah, it might be a little bit weird to try and get it to get going. But if we do this, right? We could move it over, I suppose. I don't know why I'm trying so hard just to get it. Okay, we'll give this a try. See if it will connect to that. Okay. Okay, and then we can get a very similar slope going from the same starting point on either end, and hopefully that'll get it working. I connected the wrong one, didn't I? Balls. And of course, yeah. Now it's not gonna work. Like, yeah, of course. Of course it's not gonna work. Why would it work? Oh, whoops. Guess we go to here. Will that work? Still too sharp. I don't understand how it's too sharp. How's that too sharp, game? It's literally trying to do a straight piece and then curve, rather than just curve. Getting on my nerves. Okay. What if we go to like... I mean, it don't really matter at this point how we connect it, just as long as it connects. Okay, and it will absolutely not connect that. Alright. Alright, what if we do this then? Okay, it will connect to that. So it won't do the full curve, but it'll allow it to do it in pieces. Even this the exact same curve as what was just there, pretty much. Like I said, this game gets on my nerves a little bit sometimes, or the track placement does get on my nerves a little bit. It makes no sense sometimes why the track is able to do it this way, but it's not able to do it like another way, even though it's pretty much exactly the same curve. The game has like this super hard limit on how sharp the curves can be. It's just a super hard limit, and it will not allow for any leeway. I forgot to readjust this side. So yeah, this side wants to be here. Oh, and of course, look, it won't work. Of course it won't. Why would that work? Why would that work? It's clearly too sharp of a curve. It's not the fact that the game is extremely picky on what will work and what won't work. No. Like I said, it just the game does irritate me. It's just at least it's connected. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the base for this this intersection, and then we'll just do straight up supports. Let's go up here and then try to connect it. And hope that it's the same. That is the same. No, it's not the same. There really isn't anything I can do about that then. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Unfortunately. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to get that. The starting point would have to be higher. Or, sorry, it would have to be higher on this side in order to get that same slope. I wonder if we can... We probably can't do that, but we'll give it a shot. Like the shortest we can go, we'll go with the shortest rail. And then we connected it from this side, didn't we? Yeah, from this all the way down. Yeah, see, it's still not as tall, actually. That is getting it, though. It is getting it to the height. We just gotta go a little higher. If we can maybe put it up here, maybe. It still wants to slope down lower. Like, why? Why is that like that? What the heck? What if I connect it from down below and then up? It's probably gonna connect. It's probably gonna do the same thing either way, huh? Yeah, that's why it's not changing, is because the angle. Um, I guess the only way it would change is if we eventually got it. And it probably wouldn't be the same if I did this. Now it's too sharp. I'm trying. No, it still is higher. Is it because it can't slope down as quickly? Because of the sharp curve? What the? I don't know. And the higher I go, probably. Yeah, so it can't connect any shorter than that. Okay. What if I move it down here? Yeah, we move it like that. It's like, yeah, what if I make it longer? Spending way too much time on this. Oh, now the tracks are even closer together. Okay. So no. A no on that. Ah, it lagged out like crazy. So yeah. Okay. That's the best we're gonna get there. Without getting super close. Alright. Let's chop this tree out of here. I should kill most of it. This tree's too close. Yep, that tree's too close. Yeah, see how this bends weirdly? Of course, we could always do the old move. Like we put it here instead. Still working on this. this intersection. I'm trying my best, man. Like, what if we move the connection point there instead? Would that even out some of the slope edge? Of course, we're going to start on even terms here. So I think, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise these up to here so that they don't try to slope into the ground, which can sometimes happen. So it tries to do the smoothest it can. So we are going to try and do that. Okay, now it has changed. This one's higher. Interesting. Yeah, you see that? Like, this side's higher now. You know what? This is much better, though, I think. Oop, bumping my headset there. Yeah, this is much better. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all this. We're going to leave the track as it is. I think this is the best. This is the best we're going to get from right here. I'm sure there's people out there screaming at me about exactly why the track is acting the way it is. Like, and to that I say, yeah. They could have made it. They could have made the track placing system way easier. They could have given the game some leeway in certain circumstances. I think anyway they could have. It didn't need to be so the way it is, or unless they're using a system, I guess. I guess if they're using a system they can't change, then yeah, that's a little bit different, but still. I mean, if a modder can give leeway to the track system, the same exact system, if a modder can do it, the developers can do it. Like, I mean, obviously, the mod that I have, the flexible splines mod. I understand that mod, you know, it's a little too crazy. Some would say. I guess everything's a little too flexible and allowed to do too much, but ooh, this is a hard, that's a hard hill right there. Okay. But at least we gotta turn this into an intersection here. Oh yeah, that's another issue too. Oh, right here. I was gonna say that's another issue too, as I won't be able to put my signals near each other. Oh, we should probably be able to have these go the other way, huh? Oh, I didn't think about that, yeah. It's like, yeah, if we wanted our rails to go the other direction too. Didn't even think about that. Hold on. Oh, that's an issue. It's okay, we can reconnect it. I just need to get... I think this is right here. This way. Yeah, that's where it's at. On this one can't... Oh, we're gonna have some issues. And this one can't, like, do this. Oh. Of course, this one's got the space. I can just do this. Oop. No. Too low. Okay. So this is this side. So yeah, if you wanted to... Oh, you'd be right there. Oh, but then... Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna need this little slope in here. To try and get stuff back on the same level. How does that one work? Okay, that one just like goes here-ish. I suppose. So I'm just trying to get it to where it would slope normally. So right about there. I don't know if I can do that. Guess we could get it to go straight a little bit. It does not liking it though. It really doesn't want to connect. The only other thing I can think of to do is to just rebuild this entire section. And build it the way it needs to be built. Because we're too close to the hillside over here. Things like that, so... I think I'm going to need to rebuild this. Oh well. Alright. Let's do it. Alright. I think that'll do. That's a much better system. Plus these... I mean, these hills aren't great, but... like, it's kind of It's more of an artificial... It's not as sloped, but I didn't want the slope to go into the ground here. Because if I had put that slope there, it would have went underground and then up. Just trying to make the smoothest hill possible, but yeah, look at this intersection, so much better. You get out of here. That's right, you didn't survive that. I was actually over here earlier and I was hearing this noise and this spider over here. Where'd it go? There was a spider over here somewhere. But yeah, there's a spider over here attacking this little fella. They were having a little feud. Yeah, at least that section. So now we've got our rails going this way, which will end up over here, and then we've got a set of rails going this way, which is going to go down this hill, and then it's going to end up around here somewhere. I don't know. I don't remember exactly where it is. It might be over here on this little island, given the circle. Which what I did was at the end of that one episode, I was up here and I just ran across here and jumped down, and then just followed her along, trying to find it. Just freaking went all over the place. Oh yeah, I went over here too, because there's a cave entrance, right? Is it? No, it's right here. Yeah, there's a cave entrance right here, somewhere around here. And then I don't remember everything. Oh yeah, that's where that is. Okay, so I'm getting lost in my own map. I think there's a bit of oil. Is it right here, or is it? It might be over here. There's some oil over here that we might use this rail network to bring in more oil as well from this rail network. So that would be fun. Okay, so now this track needs to go. It needs to keep going down this section and go underneath here. I think. Yeah. It just needs to keep on going. So yeah, what I can do is looks like it continues on downhill. We might put a 1 meter slope on top of that one. Okay. So this is about as far as it wants to go. So yeah, we'll go right here then. And actually what we could do, this will make stuff a little bit easier as well. Is do that. We could do a straight shot across this area and then slope down. Because if we do a slope, it'll have to be like this. just to keep us above the ground. And then I know I said I was going to go to the next station, but I think doing a little bit of the rail work that you guys get to see that, and how I do that stuff. You know, kind of shows what I've been up to. I don't know if this is going to be a 1 meter or a 2 meter. Let's see. A 2 meter would probably be too high. It'd probably have to be a 1 meter. Oh. Because the goal is, when building these tracks, is to get nice smooth slopes, and you don't want slopes that'll go where the slope goes up a bit and then comes down. You just want it to go down along with the slope, and you want to avoid flat spots, if you can anyway. There's sometimes where you just can't avoid them flat spots. There's no real feasible answer, just because of the way the track is. Yeah, this should be straight on, so we won't need any bracer tracks or anything like that. Bracing. We'll need a brace track. Yeah, see how this just kind of slopes up and then flattens out? If I had done a 2 meter, what would have happened? It would have went up a little bit and then down in order to match that 2 meter slope. But because I done a 1 meter, it's a lot more smooth. It's gradual, which is what you would see in real life, I guess, if you had a hill. It wouldn't be like this, obviously. But yeah, that's kind of what you would see. And then once I get the rail network done between stations, what I'll do is I'll go and remove all the supports that I use to build on, and then I'll go in and do all the little supports there. Okay, so we're gonna have to squeeze in between here. Alright, so this is going to be a weird section. It's hard to see as well with all the foliage. The foliage. Fuck. English. Yeah, we're gonna have to squeeze in between here. It'll probably have to be, yeah, like that. So what I do is I look at the center of the foundation, whichever way it's pointing, and it looks like it's pointing the way I want to go. So that's how I get the supports in play. Now, is this going to be an issue? Just looking around. So I do one foundation and then another foundation. Trying to keep up. You want to be above ground so you don't have a bunch of animals, like wildlife, or you don't have a bunch of grass or whatever going through your track. I hear the thing. I think it's up there. You guys hear that? Hear the thing? I'm surprised it's not talking to me. So you can hear it right there. That little kind of, almost like kind of like tinnitus. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, then the other thing we can do is we can go like 4. We can keep on this level and keep a nice straight bit of track. Wait, where's my rails? I think it's off that way. Alright, we go to transport. I know I should be using my hotbar, I just don't. Oh. Can this then reach to either of these? It can reach here, okay. Let's see, that side. Yeah. Alright, so then what we're gonna do, grab a rail, take this to here. I've actually gotten much better at this, but it's still infuriating sometimes, this rail placement. So this is a permanent rail, it's not a bracer. I do want the rails to go in between here, so it's going to be a permanent railing. But the rails won't reach all the way there. So, we can do that. Yeah, we'll go get rid of... Well, I usually will... I usually get the track placed Now it's talking to me.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Where the heck is this thing? I assume where the enemies are, but down by the water? It must be up there. Like it's probably up there, that noisy thing. But yeah, then I'll go, okay, this tree needs to be taken out, so we're going to take out this bush next to it. Get the area effect, but not try to take out too much of the environment. Like these trees I don't want to get rid of, but this tree needs to go. So I'm going to try... Never mind. It happens. And once it's done, it's done. I mean, you could save beforehand and do it that way, but... It's going to take out the stuff underneath here, and that'll remove any surrounding trees or... There we go. And then, of course, the bushes I don't care about. Okay, yeah, it's over here. Ah! I'm surprised I made that. Okay, so we got some more trees in here. That takes care of it. Too bad I had to get rid of so much, but... Oh, this slope is not bad. It's got a little flat spot in it, but it is not bad at all. I'm actually pretty pleased with that. So you can see, like, it starts to slope down here, and then that slope continues until it flattens back out over here. Oh, that's so nice. I am gonna get rid of these foundations in between here, though. I'll leave the main support ones, but I'll get rid of the other ones in time. It's actually pretty darn nice. Wait, is it over there on that little island there? No. I think it's on this one. I think it's either on this side or on this side of it. Oh, is there one up there as well? I bet there's one up there as well, because when you go over here, it talks to you. It's either there or it's over there. Oh, you can see it. There's the immerser sphere. You can actually see it there. Like, now that I've spotted it. Let's do some architecture. Do a little bit of ladderage. Ladders always good to go out with. Ladders and concrete. Always a good thing to go exploring with. And get anywhere. I thought I could hear it.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
We got the big guy guarding it. Well, what I do wish, though, I wish that there was an option that allowed you to turn off the talking. In case you don't want to freaking have to collect those, you could turn off the thing that you could turn that off, that it talks to you. It's like, shut up. Okay. Well then, getting a bit more rail in place. Yeah, I think when I came up here, I think what I must have done was I must have went this way. And then around, because I was lost. But yeah, from here we're going to take a curve. So from right here, there's a slope over here that will allow us to bring the rails down. Yeah, right here. This slope right here. It's a little foggy down here. Good thing I'm wearing a mask, huh? Now, is it that way I need to go? Is it this way? It must be this way. I like how it's nice and open here as well, so bringing rails down this is going to be somewhat easy. I think this is the way? Yeah, this is the way. Okay. Just making sure. I've only been through here once, so I wasn't sure. Yeah, this will take us down to the swampy area. Hey, here's our box. Or this is one of the boxes. Yeah, that's right. There is 2 stations down here. That's right. Yeah. So here's our other box. I love how when you get down here, it takes all the color out of the world. It's very crazy. Hello there, buddy. I don't want to make him a friend because he'll die. Or disappear. Ugh. Yeah, and then if we keep going, not exactly sure how I went through here, but if we keep going, woo! So down there, if we actually scan for box, I don't know if we're close enough. Yeah, that's those 2 there. Yep, there it is. Those 3 right over there. Yep, so they weren't here. They're here, but I'm gonna put the station here, I think, just because of the area. Or we'll put the station here, and that'll be fine. Let's see, and then it pinged those as well. So there's here and then, or here, yeah, here and then here. So we got 2 more stations to build. That is crazy though, going out like this. Alright. We're just about out of time, but we did make it back to our, or we did make it to our station. Yeah, we'll go pick up this Mercer Sphere so it doesn't talk to us. Okay, now don't say anything. Shush. Oh man, there's 3 bosses hiding or protecting that Mercer Sphere. You got this guy who shoot fireballs at you, and then you got these 2 main ones. Holy crap, that's insane. But yeah, we'll put a station here, right next to this. So. Now I'm probably gonna have to head back and drop off a bunch of this stuff. I might make some more the other stuff. What's it called? Why am I so bad? This solid biofuel, yeah. Okay, but yeah, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. I know we didn't get very far, but I guess next time I'll build the rails to about there or so, and then next episode we'll build this station, and then try to build the other station, and then try to connect the 2. I don't know if we'll get all of that done in the one episode, but we'll try. Yeah, we're going to have a station here and then a station out there as well. So, but yeah, like I said, that's going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.